Hello friends, this is TJ, the El Topo, your internet connection to the stars. Just wanted to talk real briefly about my afternoon. It was pretty funny. But having said that, this video probably won't be funny at all. There's a reason why I drink so often. People always ask me, why do you drink so much? Why do you drink so much? Well, it's afternoons like today. Excuse me. So I went to Taco Bell for dinner. And yes, I had Taco Bell for lunch too. The commercials work that well for me. I had to have another cheesy gordita crunch. If you haven't had them, they're basically like if God and Jesus worked together on a Mexican dish and somehow Satan got into the kitchen, it would taste almost as good as the cheesy gordita crunch. It is like a symphony of Mexican flavor in your mouth. Beautiful. So anyway, so that burning desire was running through my noggin. So I go into Taco Bell, and the first thing I gotta do is I gotta take a leak. Pretty common. I don't need to explain why. I will. I drink a lot of Diet Pepsi Maxes during the day. I mean, this is how the digestive system works. You know, you saw the Dallas Cowboy ad. So there again, advertising works almost instantaneously. But anyway, go into the bathroom, and it's not like a nice bathroom. It's kind of gross, and there's just a toilet. There's no urinal, just a toilet. And next to the toilet there's this just like Mount Everest-sized pile of soft-serve ice cream. Like, swear to God, like human soft-serve ice cream. Obviously, it wasn't like a TCBY cup. Somebody literally just shit about a pound of shit right next to the bowl. In what circumstance do you miss the bowl by an inch? Like, seriously, did like, were you at gunpoint and they were like shit on the floor? Or, like, I can't fathom how that could happen. So, this was to be the ominous sign of what was to come in my Taco Bell visit. So, you know, I took a leak and I hopped over the pile of shit next to my shoe and continued on. Well, only to find the clerk, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. What do you call a guy that works at a fast food restaurant? The bitch that took my order. Well, I had to interrupt them from them and another person that worked there. They were talking behind the counter, and when I stood at the counter for about 15 seconds, I kind of, you know, made kind of the kind of sound, because that's what you make when you don't want to say, "Excuse me, do your goddamn job." So of course she kind of saunters over and she sighs really hard, like I should have been like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not hungry right now. You're not wearing a goddamn Taco Bell hat." You know, I don't know. So I mean, these are the same people that would tell you that they probably want raises and that they don't get paid enough and that, you know, that minimum wage isn't fair. But I mean, like, seriously? You squeeze meat out of a goddamn hose into a taco shell, and when I walk in, you can't even say, like, hello and smile? I mean, I say hello and smile on the phone, and look at me, I'm freaking miserable. I'm like a train wreck of shit. So, you know, after that whole ordeal, I bite into my cheesy gordita crunch, and it's cold. And, you know, this is already running a little long, so that's why I drink, because I'm giving cold, cheesy gordita crunches. Thank you, and have a pleasant night.